Now we'll see the smoke, and you'll see him doing things that no airplane ever was supposed to do, like right there as he goes into the vertical. Shield your eyes from the sun, kids. But watch Rob Holland as he starts right off with a hammerhead stall turnaround, and he'll double it up with a very difficult double hammerhead. I give you, ladies and gentlemen, from Nashua, New Hampshire, the U.S. Unlimited Aerobatic Champion. He is Rob Holland.
Rob Holland has been flying for nearly 30 years and has accumulated more than 15,000 hours of flight time in more than 180 different kinds of Throughout history, there's always been that one person, that one individual who shattered the records and did things once thought to be impossible. That definition of the book today is Rob Holland.
No one has ever won the title of U.S. National Unlimited Champion 12 times. Prior to that, it was 8. But this guy shows off the absolute best in an airplane that was really designed and built for him, the MXS-RH for Rob Holland.
The MXS, a custom-built, all-carbon fiber, American-made masterpiece. It weighs in at about 1,200 pounds and produces 380 horsepower from its awesome Lycon engine, making it arguably one of the highest-performing aerobatic airplanes in the world today.
When you consider how this airplane was made with very, very lightweight carbon fiber materials and that 380 horsepower motor and propeller combination, it enables the airplane that is stressed for plus or minus 16 Gs. Is that right, Luke?
It's stressed for that much in both directions, positive and negative. However, during Rob's performance today, he'll be capping it off at about 12 Gs. Just 12.
Just 12, yes. That means he's going to weigh, for few instances, 12 times his normal body weight. But the combination of the lightweight, very strong airframe and that very powerful engine and propeller combination enables the airplane to tumble, to do gyroscopic maneuvers, as we will see all the way through this. I asked him once, Luke, do you watch other people fly? He says, nah, I'd rather figure out something new to do to myself, like this quadruple knife-edge tumble.
Rob Holland is known for his creative and entertaining airshow performances. He's the 2012 recipient of the Art Show Memorial Showmanship Award, and he has developed many groundbreaking maneuvers never seen before as he performs one of those now as he continues to tear it up in the skies over Columbus.
He climbs now to 1,500 feet above the ground. Watch him roll. This is roll rate will increase on the downline. Now watch him, this precision. Half rolls, absolutely 180 degrees, then a double roll to the left. He gets to the left-hand side of the box. He pulls back on the stick. Watch the smoke change right there. Just a little bit of smoke change, indicating if he's in competition that the aerobatic judges know that he has set a perfect vertical line. This combination of what he can do, including the forward flip, turns this airplane into something it was never thought possible to do.
We're going to continue to watch as Rob Holland now dives in from our left, quickly gaining airspeed upwards to over 200 miles an hour. Watch him as he pulls back once again, another 12 G pulling in the vertical as he rolls the aircraft all the way to the left. A little cross control now as he goes up and over the top. Cracks the smoke and backs it right up down the exact same way he went up. How about that, ladies and gentlemen? Let's make some noise for Rob Holland!
On the way down, this is bone-crushing stuff. You and I, ladies and gentlemen, would not be able to handle the G-forces that he's doing. The roll rate of this airplane there is not even its maximum of over 500 degrees per second. It's a whole lot of different colors of blue and green as he rotates it around the horizontal axis of that airplane. That's a snap roll and a quarter. Back 3/4 of a roll to the left to the upright position. Brought to you by Braemont Watches, ADAX Aviation, Champion Aerospace, MGL Avionics, Afterglow Aircraft Solutions, Sling Pilot Academy, Full Stop Aviation, Accelerate, and Tubro Aviation. What the heck is that?
That is a Rob Holland original he likes to call the Frisbee. And he's not done quite yet. Watch this continue. continues to roll the aircraft at slow speed to stop this aircraft in one spot in the sky. This is called the Cobra.
With over 100 degrees of change in attitude to stop him. Now he'll fall down. This is the aircraft time where he's going to cool it down because he's working that motor really hard, isn't he?
He is. He's going to let the engine cool down just a little bit, tighten up the straps, take a little bit of breather, and we're going to go up live to the cockpit and say hello to Rob Holland.
All right, as he gets up there and gets some cooling air on him and gets the smoke cleared out, let's say hello to Rob Holland. Rob, you got a pretty daggone good sky today. How's it feel?
It feels great, Ron. We got an even better crowd down here. What an amazing day. What an honor to be here in Columbus, Ohio. This time, I just would like to take one moment of your time. Yeah, and every one of you to help do me a favor. You want to get a little bit more veterans. I want you to walk up to them, look them in the eyes, shake their hand, and say thank you. Here at this service, sacrifice, bravery, and dedication.
The giant heart in the sky dedicated to all of those who have served our country. Hey, Rob, that looked great. What are we looking for next?
All right, thank you, sir. I'm going to climb up, get ready for the second half of my show. I'm looking for a lot of energy. I'll be doing about 300 miles an hour at the bottom.
Part of his show, ensuring that he is set and ready to go for the second half. Rob Ryder, much like getting into a ring for a professional boxer or strapping on a high-performance car, it's all about getting in the zone.
It is indeed. He'll accelerate, as he said, to 300 miles an hour. We'll see that roll rate starting right now on his way down. Look at the speed at which this airplane is rolling back and forth. There's that 500-plus degree roll rate of the MXS-RH. Again, the physicality of what he goes through, and you can see that line get set vertically. His physicality requires him every year, Luke Carrico, to go down to Tubro Aviation in Louisiana, spend 3 weeks flying 3 times a day to build up what they call the G-tolerance.
The G-tolerance. A lot of G-forces pushing him into the seat as he now goes through a series of spins on the way back down.
The airplane was not flying then, it was actually falling.
We're going to watch now as Rob Holland sets up another signature maneuver in what we like to call the inside tumble.
And he got through a quadruple on that one, 4 of them. How about it, ladies and gentlemen? Make some noise for Rob Holland.
Now setting up for a maneuver flown previously by the late great Leo Loudenslager. It's a series of point rolls all performed in sequence. It's a double snap roll to the right, a full roll to the left, a half roll back to the right, an outside snap roll back to the left, followed by a 3/4 roll to the right, a 3/4 outside snap roll left, a right 360-degree roll, and a half in salute to the great Leo Loudenslager. That's Rob Holland and the computer roll.
That's the computer roll, but I gotta say, you doing that without getting your tongue tied, I owe you one on that. I'm buying you a beer. You'll never be able to do that again.
Rob Holland believes that every good maneuver is better done inverted. So not to leave any ounce of that sky untouched. Let's continue to watch as he tears it up.
There's the spiraling tower. I had my mother-in-law up there.
You know, you can watch the smoke as Rob goes through his figures, watching precision in every single one of his maneuvers. Nobody else in the business works as hard as this guy does.
Sideways, watch for the outside snap roll back into sliding flight. the slide winder. Now, as he gets to zero airspeed, check this, the torque roll.
A maneuver first seen back in 1972 by the great Charlie Hiller to win for the U.S. the gold, as he uses the torque of that 380 horsepower engine to stop just in one spot in the sky and make his way back down towards show center.
On to the right-hand side of our stage in the sky, a quick roll to 3/4. Now, as he keeps it rolling, don't miss one bit of what's going to be happening in the next 30 or 40 seconds. As he climbs up again, gets all the altitude he needs, and that will be converted into energy that will be turned into speed, and then he'll be able to do something even in this not so. Heads out to the back course.
This is going to be a maneuver in tribute to the mighty AV-8B Harrier II of the United States Marine Corps, the jet that can hover, as he slows the MXS down to a crawl and will hold it on just sheer horsepower and pilot skill. This, ladies and gentlemen, is Rob Holland's Harrier Pass.
And he's now 5 seconds into it, hanging it on the propeller, as they say in the aerobatic business. There's 10 seconds. And the airspeed, a ground speed of no more than 10 miles an hour, there's 18 seconds. There's 20 seconds. He can't come too close because of the crowd line that's set up by the FAA, but he's still there. 29, 28 seconds, and almost no breeze. Oh man, this guy's good.
We're going to watch Rob as he extends down to our right-hand side to set up for a few more passes as part of his routine, giving you a great look at this high-performance MXS-RH aerobatic airplane. So be sure to get those cameras ready. Smoke comes on. A little bit of backstick. There's the knife edge pass.
Again, the 2019 Eric Muller Trophy winner, 5-time world freestyle aerobatic champion, 12-time and current U.S. national aerobatic champion, 12-time and U.S. national freestyle aerobatic champion. The 2019, he was made an honorary Blue Angel just 4 years ago. We surprised him at Pensacola. He had no idea that was coming.
Now, a typical pilot would usually fly a landing pattern to final onto final approach.
He's too high.
Well, but not Rob Holland, because he is no ordinary pilot. So what he's going to do is more or less drop this airplane out of the sky and land in that fashion. So we're going to watch.
He ain't done yet, though, is he?
He's not. A little bit of a touch, and there's the roll. A touch and roll. That's Rob Holland. How about it, ladies and gentlemen? Let's hear it all the way up and down the line for your 11-time national, 5-time world aerobatic champion, Rob Holland.
I gotta tell you, Luke, as a member of the U.S. aerobatic team competing in the World Aerobatic Championships, Rob would say to his team